Sowjanya. I'm in class 9. I study in Vidya Mandir Senior Secondary School at Chennai. So last year in August, I wrote the first level of the EISET exam. I did not prepare for the exam because I did not even know the exam was going to be conducted until that morning. Our principal just announced that we were going to write the exam. So at first I thought, okay, I'm not going to do well in this exam. I didn't even study. I didn't even brush up on the topics. But when I got the exam paper, it was surprisingly easy because it didn't ask me for pages and pages of information I had to memorize. It just wanted me to apply logical reasoning to basic things I already knew. So the exam was surprisingly easy. It was a breeze. I finished it. So the thing about the asset was that after I finished the exam, I managed to do surprisingly well in it, and I got my results. I had a student report. In that report, all the questions I got right were marked with a tick, and all the questions I got wrong were marked with a cross. And then the questions I were marked with a cross, those questions were analyzed, and the type of that question, for example, reading comprehension or something like that, that was separately mentioned, and they gave me a couple of practice questions in that so that for level 2 I could practice in those areas and improve my weaknesses. That was something I really liked about the exam, because that's not something you typically get in your school exams. So level 2 I wrote the ATS test. ATS test was not more difficult than the first one, but it was trickier, I would say. The logical reasoning, they just expected us to apply slightly more tricky logical reasoning. So I read the question, I arrived at a vague logic that I had to apply, and then I read the question again to, correct all the errors and clarify everything, and then I was able to attempt the question well. And I enjoyed the level 2 because it was tricky, and I'm a person who enjoys tricky things. So after I finished the ATS exam, I was able to get a scholarship, and now I'm at the Gen Y summer program. It's week 3, and so far I'm really enjoying myself.